It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the AFC North. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers, next on Madden NFL 23.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium.
Today, it's an AFC North matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And a welcome in, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, so much gets made about offensive comparisons. Here's a matchup where the defenses may just take center stage.
Yeah, we're usually talking about guys scoring touchdowns. How about the guys who prevent them and change the momentum of the game when they take the ball away? I love those ball hawks in the secondary.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time.
They'll be led out by the rookie who played his college ball for the Pitt Panthers, so that's Kenny Pickett.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
A first carry for Najee Harris.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
To the air on first down with Pickett.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Mike Hilton, always dangerous on the corner blitz, and he gets the sack.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Pickett setting up the screen. Harris.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
And he stopped immediately there. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Pickett.
Pass incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Burrow will throw. He completes it to Boyd.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Mixing up the middle. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll give it to Mixon. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now it's Burrow. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7. 3rd and goal. Now Burrow. His pass caught at the 4. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Sim's going to go ahead and hold on to this one, and they'll start at the 25. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Pickett sets up play action. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the 1st down sack. Pickett. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He gets this one to Johnson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Harris running straight ahead, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Pickett. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. 41 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go. Here we go.
They begin with a run by Mixon. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
From the gun to give to Mixon. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Throw left side complete to Chase. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. On the delay, it's Mixon
to about the 26 here.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd and 7, Burrow. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Mixon. And the tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
And the Steelers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show.
Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line.
He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
20, 10, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Boyd, 43 yards.
And the Bengals have taken the lead.
And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble, and the Bengals grab it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camp?
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one over. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Off play action, Pickett. And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it though.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Here's another carry for Harris. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
27 yards for Najee Harris. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 14. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A handoff to Mixon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Now Burrow on first down.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy.
Back now in Pittsburgh. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Burrow. And he's got Hurst, his tight end.
Down inside the 10.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Mixon is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You're talking about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Sims going to go ahead and hold on to this one, and they'll start at the 25. The Steelers ready for their next possession. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw there complete to Sims.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Being chased out left. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Pickett to throw on 1st down.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett.
And this is going to be incomplete.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field.
Here we go.
Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open, but you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn this again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
And he's got a Bengals 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They think like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Here we go. Here we go.
The carry here from the mid-tight end. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
On one, ready?
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come on second down. Mixing up the middle. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
On one, ready?
With a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
One final shot for Pickett.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.